Shoot him in the body. You hit him. There you go. Well, he just fell out of the tree there. Let's go see. Right in the vitals. Guess that's why it took a second there. Younger grouse, but hey, we're gonna take that for sure. Beauty. Now we're gonna have a look around. Where there's one, there's probably more. So right now, I'm just having a quick look in the woods, just in from where we just shot that spruce grouse. Spruce grouse rarely hang out alone, so I find it very suspicious he's here alone, sitting by the road like that. He was just waiting. I don't know if he was going to roost there or if we spooked him and he was waiting to come down and get some gravel before dark. But we don't see any other ones so far, so it's looking like he might have been alone, which is pretty weird. But this here is prime spruce grouse habitat. Perfect. And amongst the spruce and fir and all that, that's what I call spruce grouse. So I see grouse here year after year, and I always leave a few every year, and that's why I can come back to the same spots year after year and take a few grouse. So yeah, it definitely works out for me. And you can see right here where probably that grouse's beak has been pecking that mushroom. Right here, which would make sense. He's probably up in that tree, hopping along, eating the mushrooms. Yeah. If there's any others here though, we're just gonna leave them be for now. Like I said, I'll leave more grouse, and I know where this is at anyway, so probably be a couple more here next time I come, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, so I literally just said to Danica, we're gonna stop the quad right there and walk up a little bit, because this is where I always shoot a few grouse. And there she lies now. But we're definitely gonna keep our eyes peeled in the trees walking along here now. All right, guys, we got 2 spruce grouse here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that big male up there. I got him.
Where's the other one?
Okay, so he's falling down. Come in and we'll get the other one. I'll let you shoot him or her. There's that other one. Wait, there's too many trees in the way. We gotta get a different angle. That's not a shotgun, right? So it's gonna deflect. We gotta get a different angle on it. Keep going in. Okay, come back where I am. I got an angle. I might be able to make it work. Maybe. Maybe. Shooting. Shoot him.
Where is he?
Straight up.
Straight up where? I lost him. Breathe.
Very slow. We don't want him to fly. Can you see him? He's getting antsy.
Where?
Girl, you're right underneath him.
Where? Oh, there's a thousand bushes there.
Right there. Well, folks, we're here looking for the grouse I shot, and not really sure how we're gonna get that. That other one got away on Danica. She's still a little slow. Well, my grouse just fell down. Nice big mature male. Got that fella right through the lungs there. So perfect. That's a beautiful bird. Beautiful. We still got about a half hour shooting light left, so we're gonna try and find that other one. Beauty. Beauty. Well, there's that beauty male. Beauty bird. Such a pretty bird. Nice wings. Nice tail fan. Beautiful. Beauty. We're gonna get on the go now and head out to the trail. So we've got about 20 minutes left of legal shooting light. Just tuck them under a bungee cord, they'll be all right. That'll hold them there, and we'll watch them on the drive. So. Perfect. 2 birds, perfect. What do you think?
Good.
2 spruce grouse, and we left, well, there's at least one up there that got away on us.
My bad.
Might have learned a lesson for next time.
I just got greedy.
Anyway, that just means there's one up there, and we got an excuse to come back again. Which, like I said before when we shot that other one, I always leave a few birds here, and every time I come back, there's more for me to shoot. And not everybody knows that they're right here in this area, so not everybody gets them. So it kind of works out pretty well. It's kind of like my own little management thing going on. So we're going to head home now with those birds. We've got like, I don't know, 15 minutes of shooting light left. And soon you guys are going to see me cooking one of those up. We got something planned with the rest of them, so I'm trying to pile up quite a few. But like I said, I don't want to wipe out a whole area of birds. So yeah, we're going to make a stir fry soon, I think. And I'm just going to show you a little easy recipe that I use a lot for grouse. It's so simple and it's really, really good. So I'll show you that there a little bit later.
Here, it's back in. So I don't lose it.
Now, we're probably not going to need all this for a grouse, but it'll get put to use eventually. A lot of it. For the moose I'm going to get very soon, which you guys are going to see very soon. The only thing I'm going to need for grouse is these New View scissors, the shears. Not sure what they're actually called, but the scissors. Bunch of different attachments on them. That'll be perfect for just clipping the wings. This light here was sent to me by Army Tech. As you can see, it's pretty dark there now, and now it's very bright. Just said, look around, look back at the trees and how bright this light makes everything. So this light I'm wearing right now is called the Wizard C2 Pro Max. You can get that on Army Tech's website, and if you use code FNFNL, you can get 15% off your purchase. So I'm going to link that down below. Very good light. You're going to see a lot more of it, especially as the hunting season progresses. So we're going to get to cleaning these birds, and we'll get into the cooking. Just very quick, I'm going to show you a very easy way to clean them. You're going to step on the wings, pull up on the legs, and basically everything comes out, and you're just left with your breast. And we always take the legs as well, but that's a little gory there, so I'm not really going to show that. But basically you just start plucking. As you can see, the legs come out, and you just cut them off. But I don't know if YouTube's even going to like this amount of gore, but we'll leave it at that. Wow. Yeah, they're pretty sharp. Perfect. I'll be using them a lot. And then you're left with your breast. It's always good to know what they're eating. This is that really mature male. Look at that, all needles. I figured there'd be some mushroom in there, but all needles. Wow. What's up? You ready to eat some grouse?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Grouse stir fry. Let's go. Hey, folks. So we're actually at Rodney's house here today. We're going to cook a fine supper. We're doing a very simple recipe, grouse stir fry. Now, I did something very special with the rest of the spruce grouse. So you might notice there's two different colors here. This is just some steak. Obviously goes pretty well with any meat and cooks very similarly, to be honest. You can eat spruce grouse medium rare. We're not going to eat it medium rare. We're going to cook all these, pretty well in the stir fry. So we got the spruce grouse chunked up along with this steak. We got that seasoned with some salt and pepper. So we're going to cook a nice plum flavored stir fry today. My favorite recipe, and it's one of my favorite recipes for grouse. The rest of the spruce grouse, you're probably going to see in upcoming videos as I eat them for snacks on the go. We got some Montreal smoked spruce grouse, and it is awesome. So let's get started with the stir fry. So right now we're just letting that pan heat up with a little bit of oil. We want to get the pan nice and hot so we can kind of sear that meat, because once the frozen veggies go in, it's very simple. Like I said, very simple and very cheap as well. Not bougie, not pick them on veggies or nothing. You can do this at home. No excuse you can't. And it's friggin' delicious. Trust me. So we're just letting that pan heat up. Like I said, you want to sear the meat pretty well right off the bat. And once we throw the veggies in, that water is all going to go in. We're going to let the water simmer first and let the veggies warm up. And that'll also slow the searing of the meat down. Then it'll kind of, slow down and really heat up within. And then we throw the sauce in after and kind of let the sauce cook down. I use a lot of sauce for this, but you leave it and you let it simmer. You can add water accordingly. A lot of sauce is the secret. Let it render down, really becomes nice and sticky on the veggies, and it's delicious. All right, so the pan's been heating up for a little bit there. We're just gonna go ahead and throw our meat in there now. And spread that around. Let that start to cook. And we're gonna turn the heat up once I start hearing some sizzling. So that meat is just about cooked to my liking there. Like I said, you can eat it all medium rare, but we're just a little bit past that now. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the heat down a bit, throw the veggies in, and a little bit after the veggies warm up for a bit and water the pan down a bit. This is optional, but I always throw in some rice. It just absorbs a lot of flavor and it tastes really good. So we're gonna go ahead and put the veggies in now. That meat's looking beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the veggies now. And give that a little mix. Just in case you're wondering, I'm using a stir fry medley. Just has a nice mix of veggies that I like. These are around $5 to $7, and you get a lot out of it. That's enough for two people, and we're probably gonna have a bit of leftovers. A lot of stir fry I see is like a ton of veggies, and there's like no meat. You got like 10 pieces of meat in a pan. No. I load it up with meat. I like the meat to veggie ratio to be like the same. That's just me. You do you. So like I said, the longer this is in here and the heat turned down, that meat is just going to slowly cook itself a little more, and it's going to be perfect. That meat is going to be perfect. And we're going to put a cover on this now and let these veggies kind of simmer, I guess. Of course, they're frozen, so it'll melt down, make this nice and watery, and it'll allow it to simmer a little better. Once we get some water, throw in the rice. Looking pretty good. I think we're about ready for that rice. Not too much. Just a little bit, because rice expands and rice is very filling. So just a little bit. And when that sauce gets in, man, oh man, does the rice ever taste good. Perfect. Very important. Put a bit of water in there and let that rice soak up. We're gonna simmer this. All this is gonna evaporate. Give that about 10, 12 minutes. We're gonna throw in the plum sauce in a minute. Give this about 5 minutes for the rest of that water to render down a bit. Gonna keep it covered. Don't question the cover. Alrighty, about 15, 17 minutes later, as you can see, it looks very moist, but you lift that up, there's no water in here whatsoever now, just moisture. So it's time to throw that sauce in. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna add about half the bottle first and leave that for about 7 to 10 minutes to really absorb and simmer down. And then we're gonna add the rest of it. Like I said, I like a lot of sauce. You leave it and let it render down. It's very sticky and nice and adds a lot of nice flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Plum sauce. About half the bottle first. Close that up. Give it a nice mix. That rice is perfectly cooked there now. Just tried a piece. And it's tasting great actually. It really absorbed a lot of the flavor. You can taste the beef and you can taste the nice flavor from the spruce grouse. There we go. It's pretty absorbent. Oh, smell it. That smells really good.
Yeah, it smells pretty good.
We're gonna leave that now for a little bit. Just, honestly, it's all pretty hot there now. I do have it on a high heat, so just about 5 minutes. Let the flavors absorb there. We're gonna add the rest of that sauce. Alrighty, been about 7 to 10 minutes there. Probably 8 or 9 minutes. And we're just gonna throw in the rest of that sauce there now. Stir that around. This is going to be delicious. Now, once I get this mixed around, we're gonna leave it for probably 10 minutes. Let it simmer, let that sauce really reduce so it just, becomes less watery. And we're gonna enjoy it. It's a very watery stir fry right now, but by the time we're done, it's gonna be a little less watery and it's gonna be more thick, sticky, and it's awesome. The flavors are gonna really come together. Perfect. So, about 5 minutes later, you can see all the water starting to come up. And that's getting out of that sauce. And it's leaving the nice stickiness of that sauce down below. This is going to be awesome. Another thing, I'll pop up a picture now of it. We don't have it here. It's some naan bread. I usually eat this with some naan bread, and it pairs very, very well. But we're just not going to do that today. Don't have it. Like I said, just like the rice is another optional factor of it. But it's going to be delicious. Yeah, there's less watery there now. You can tell, very sticky and thick. And it's looking beautiful. So I'm going to give that about another 10 minutes, I would say. And then we're going to enjoy it. All right, folks. Ooh, beautiful. Bit of moisture there. That's not going to hurt nothing. That is done. Look at that. Beautiful. That is definitely done. We're going to plate this up. We're going to get mine and Rodney's opinions. I am excited to try this. Here we go. Stuff looks awesome. Looks awesome. As you can see, that plum sauce made it very thick, very sticky. Everything sticks together. But that's how I like it. You can do that accordingly. That's just your water content, how long you cook it for, how long you want that sauce to reduce. That's all that is. This is how I like it. And it tastes awesome. So, me and Rodney are going to get eating here now, and we're going to get our opinions. What do you think?
Looks pretty good, man.
Looks pretty good. Give her a go.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
Oh, yeah.
How's the grouse? You get any of it, or was that beef?
That was beef. But it's flavored pretty good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, try a piece of grouse now. That's grouse there, yeah.
10.
10 out of 10? You just saying that for the camera?
No.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10, you gotta come make me this again.
Right on. All right, I'm gonna dig into mine there. We got a piece of grouse. And yeah, grouse for sure. And some of the rice and mixed veggies. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's about 10 out of 10. Yeah. You don't get much better than that. That's delicious. That's really good. That is delicious. That is absolutely delicious. The beef, I haven't tried the beef yet, but I mean, it's beef. How can you mess beef up? I can guarantee you, it's definitely not messed up in this. This is awesome. This is friggin' awesome. What do you think?
Blew my mind.
Blew your mind.
It blew my mind.
Okay, that's a bit much. Blew your mind. Well, he didn't eat it all, so it couldn't have been that good. I'm just cleaning the rest of mine up there now. I can guarantee you it's all getting eaten. That is awesome. There we go. Now he likes it. Now it's good. Alrighty, folks. Here it is. Hey, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video and that very simple meal. Highly recommend you try it. A lot of people are going to think the star of the show was the grouse. It was the plum sauce. Plum sauce is good. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you on the next recipe or the next hunting adventure.